Hello, and welcome to another episode of Jazzology, presented by Savage Content. I'm your host, Willard Jenkins. We're here alternating Fridays, giving two jazz fans the opportunity to compete against each other for a chance to win $100. Each contestant will be asked a question worth 2 points. If they are unable to answer correctly, their opponent will have the chance to steal the question for 1 point. We will ask 10 questions, and at the end of the 10 questions, the person with the lowest score will get a bonus question for the opportunity to tie the score. If they're successful, the game will go to sudden death. Each contestant will take turns trying to answer the sudden death multiple choice question until we have a winner. The person in the lead at the end of regulation will go first. The contestants will alternate chances to answer the question until one gets it correct. And now let's meet this week's contestant. Our reigning champion is Atlanta-based singer-songwriter Tyler Neal. Ready for a new challenger, Tyler?
Let's go.
All right. Our latest challenger is baritone saxophonist Jason Marshall.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Performed with, among others, the late, great Roy Hargrove and the Mingus Big Band.
Indeed.
Jason has a new release out titled New Beginnings.
I do.
And here it is, New Beginnings by Jason Marshall.
Indeed.
So, Jason, what makes you a jazzologist?
The last 30 years of work.
Oh, the last 30 years of work. All right. Well, that says it all.
Yeah.
So let's get to today's jazzology questions.
Mm-hmm.
And as our reigning champion, Tyler Neal goes first. Are you ready, Tyler?
I'm ready.
All right, Tyler. The actor who played a jazz trumpeter named Bleak Gilliam in Spike Lee's 1990 film Mo Better Blues was which of the following actors? Was it A, Spike Lee, B, Wesley Snipes, C, Samuel L. Jackson, D, Denzel Washington, or E, Giancarlo Esposito?
Let's see. Well, I haven't seen this one particular Spike Lee joint, but I have to make an educated guess. Let's see. Could it have been Spike Lee himself? I'm going to go with A.
I'm sorry, Jason. That is incorrect. I mean, not Jason, Tyler. I'm sorry. Jason is up next.
Okay.
Jason, you have an opportunity to steal the question, steal the point. And I'll ask you the question once again. The actor who played a jazz trumpeter named Bleak Gilliam in Spike Lee's 1990 film Mo Better Blues was which of the following? Was it A, Spike Lee himself, B, Wesley Snipes, C, Samuel L. Jackson, D, Denzel Washington, or E, Giancarlo Esposito? And Spike Lee has been eliminated.
The answer is D, Denzel Washington.
That is correct.
All right.
And Jason steals the point to take a 1-0 lead. And you're up next, Jason.
Okay.
What great jazz singer once toured with the Artie Shaw Band? Would that have been A, Billie Holiday, B, Ella Fitzgerald, C, Lena Horne, D, Sarah Vaughan, or E, June Christie? Which of those great singers toured with Artie Shaw?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Could have been all of them, but I'm gonna go with B, Ella Fitzgerald.
B, Ella Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. And now Tyler with a chance to steal the question. What great jazz singer once toured with the Artie Shaw Band? Would that have been A, Billie Holiday? B, Ella Fitzgerald has been eliminated. C, Lena Horne. D, Sarah Vaughan. Or E, June Christie?
Could it be D?
D, Sarah Vaughan? Nope, I'm sorry. It was not Sarah Vaughan. The correct answer was A, Billie Holiday.
Got it.
Billie Holiday toured with the Artie Shaw Band. So, Tyler, you're up next.
All right.
Trumpeter Christian Scott, who's also known as Atunde Ajua, is the nephew of what NEA jazz master? Would that be A, Branford Marsalis? B, Ron Carter? C, Lewis Hayes? D, Donald Harrison? Or E, none of the above?
I'm going to go with C, Lewis Hayes.
That is incorrect, and Jason has an outlet. Jason got a smile on his face like he knows what's up. Jason has to steal the point. Trumpeter Christian Scott, also known as Atunde Ajua, is the nephew of which National Endowment for the Arts jazz master? Would that be A, Branford Marsalis? B, Ron Carter? C, Lewis Hayes has been eliminated? D, Donald Harrison? Or E, none of the above?
The answer is D, Donald Harrison.
All right.
That is correct. Christian Scott is the nephew of Big Chief Donald Harrison. In fact,
Indeed.
for some of us, the first time we ever saw Christian Scott play was with Donald Harrison at the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival.
Indeed.
I wanted to bring him out as a young kid to play with him.
Yep.
So, Jason, your turn next.
Okay.
Bassist and vocalist Esperanza Spalding made a recent duo recording with which of the following pianists? Would that be A, Ethan Iverson? B, Orrin Evans? C, Fred Hirsch? D, Herbie Hancock? Or E, Chris Davis?
The answer is C, Fred Hirsch.
That is correct. Esperanza Spalding has a recent duo recording out with pianist Fred Hirsch. Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Which of the following jazz singers is both a Tony and Grammy Award winner? Would that be A, Diane Reeves? B, Abby Lincoln? C, Dee Dee Bridgewater? D, Diana Krall? Or E, none of the above?
I'm going to go with A, Diane Reeves.
I'm afraid that's incorrect, Tyler. And Jason has another opportunity to steal the point. Jason, which of the following jazz singers is both a Tony and Grammy Award winner? Is it A, Diane Reeves? B, Abby Lincoln? Diane Reeves has been eliminated, by the way. B, Abby Lincoln? C, Dee Dee Bridgewater? D, Diana Krall? Or E, none of the above?
C, Dee Dee Bridgewater.
That is correct. Dee Dee Bridgewater won her Tony Award for playing Glinda the Good Witch in The Wiz on Broadway.
Yep.
Jazzology is brought to you by Savage Content. Savage Content is proud to bring you an exclusive sneak peek at a brand new project called Children of Bronzeville, which is still currently in production. With lyrics from the poetry of Pulitzer Prize winning poet Gwendolyn Brooks and music by Patrick Zimmerly, the songs explore universal themes of childhood inspired by children in the Bronzeville neighborhood of Chicago, Illinois. Children of Bronzeville features vocal performances by Joshua Banbury, Lanisha Gould, and Grammy Award-winning Best New Artist of the Year, Samara Joy. You can check out the videos right here on YouTube for a limited time. Also, remember to follow Savage Content on social media to get all the latest news and updates about the project and everything else Savage Content. And now it's time to ask our contestants our favorite question. Savage Content has hosted 2 video essay contests asking contestants how they fell in love with jazz. So for each episode of Jazzology, we like to pose that question to our contestants. Jason Marshall, how did you fall in love with jazz?
It was probably WPFW, the radio.
Oh, station. Watch out now.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was always on when I was in the car with my parents. And you know, I'm from the DMV, so growing up, it was everywhere. It was hard not to fall in love with it because it was the sound of the supportive community. So
yeah. DMV. And thank you for mentioning WPFW.
Yep.
Where I've hosted a program for 34 years now.
There you go. There you go.
Tyler, you responded to this question last time, so we'll turn it around a different way and ask you,
okay,
what keeps you interested in jazz?
Because it's a place where creativity and spontaneity, there's always those sparks happening. If you need something new, it's like a wellspring, and you can go to it for a new perspective. And as a musician and an artist, I'm always looking for a new perspective. And every time you can go to the same recording and you can find something new every time. And so that's why I continue to be a jazzologist.
All right. Well, Jason is up next. You ready, Jason?
I am.
Jason, Maurice White, who was the founder of the band Earth, Wind, and Fire, once played drums with which of the following NEA jazz masters? Would that have been A, Ahmad Jamal, B, Ramsey Lewis, C, Herbie Hancock, D, Horace Silver, or E, McCoy Tyner?
B, Ramsey Lewis.
That is correct. Maurice White was once a member of the Ramsey Lewis Trio. Maurice White, he was a wonderful trap drummer before he found Earth, Wind, and Fire, and really took off. So Tyler, time to play some catch up.
All right, I've done it before.
All right, yes you did. The great bassist Dave Holland was once a member of a cooperative band called Circle with his fellow NEA jazz masters Chick Corea and Anthony Braxton. Who was the drummer in that band Circle? Was it A, Roy Haynes, B, Lenny White, C, Barry Altschul, D, Ed Blackwell, or E, Andrew Cyril?
Was it? Let me go with B, Lenny White.
That is incorrect, Tyler. And Jason has another chance to steal the point. And Jason, the great bassist, Dave Holland, was once a member of a cooperative band called Circle with his fellow NEA jazz masters Chick Corea on piano and Anthony Braxton on saxophones.
Okay.
Who was the drummer in that band? Was it A, Roy Haynes, B, Lenny White, C, Barry Altschul, D, Ed Blackwell, or E, Andrew Cyril?
I'm very torn between two answers, but I'm going to say D, Ed Blackwell.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is C, Barry Altschul.
Got it.
Was the drummer in that trio, in that quartet known as Circle.
Okay.
All right. So, Jason, it's your turn now.
Okay.
Which of the following jazz radio stations refers to itself as, and I quote, America's Jazz and Blues Station? Would that be A, KKJZ, which is also known as KJazz, B, Sirius XM Real Jazz, C, WBGO, D, KUVO, which is in Denver, or E, KCSM in the San Francisco Bay Area?
The last two were based in Denver and San Francisco, respectively, correct?
Denver and the Bay Area, yes.
Yeah. Again, I'm torn between the two. I'm gonna say CWBGO. Yeah.
You were kind of skeptical of stations in the Bay Area and Denver.
I wasn't skeptical. I was because you said blues in the description. So
okay.
The first one I was thinking about Kansas City. That would be more likely than the ones in the Bay. But that's just my logic. Yeah.
Well, Tyler, you have a chance to steal the question.
All right.
Which of the following jazz radio stations refers to itself as, and I quote, America's Jazz and Blues Station? Would that be A, KKJZ, Long Beach, California, also known as KJazz, B, Sirius XM Real Jazz, C, WBGO in Newark has been eliminated, D, KUVO, which is in Denver, or E, KCSM, which broadcasts out of the College of San Mateo?
Well, I am not studied up on my national radio stations as much as I should be. But if I had to pick one, I would say XM radio probably is broadcasted much wider. It sounds like something they might say. So I'm going to go with B, Sirius XM Real Jazz.
Oh. That is incorrect. The correct answer to that question is KKJZ.
Yeah.
Which broadcasts out of Long Beach, California, also known as KJazz.
Got it.
All right.
So, Tyler, you're up next.
All right.
When Miles Davis made his return from a late 1970s hiatus to live performance in 1982, he recorded the live album titled We Want Miles at a club in Boston called Kicks. Who was the guitarist in that band? Would that have been A, John McLaughlin, B, Mike Stern, C, John Schofield, D, Reggie Lucas, E, Pete Cozy?
I believe that might have been C, John Schofield.
That is incorrect. John Schofield joined the band for the You're Under Arrest record.
Okay.
But Jason, with an opportunity to steal the point,
Okay.
when Miles Davis made his return from a late 1970s hiatus to live performance in 1982, he recorded the live album We Want Miles at a club in Boston called Kicks. Who was the guitarist in that band? Was it A, John McLaughlin, B, Mike Stern, C, John Schofield has been eliminated, D, Reggie Lucas, or E, Pete Cozy?
B, Mike Stern.
That is correct. And you might have had a leg up on that because Mike Stern is from the DMV as well. But yes, Mike Stern was the guitarist in that Miles Davis band. All right, Jason.
All right.
Your turn. In 1962, NEA jazz master vocalist Sheila Jordan recorded the folk song, You Are My Sunshine, with which band leader? Would that have been A, Woody Herman, B, Gil Evans, C, Duke Jordan, D, George Russell, or E, Lee Konitz?
A, Woody Herman.
That's incorrect. Tyler has a chance to steal the point. Tyler, in 1962, NEA jazz master vocalist Sheila Jordan recorded the song You Are My Sunshine with which of the following band leaders? And A, Woody Herman has been eliminated. B, Gil Evans. C, Duke Jordan. D, George Russell. Or E, Lee Konitz?
I'm going to go with B, Gil Evans.
That is incorrect. Sheila Jordan recorded You Are My Sunshine with D, George Russell.
Got it.
All right. And now we're at our bonus round. And according to the rules of Jazzology, although he's down 8-0, Tyler has a chance to tie the score with our bonus question.
Okay.
Okay, Tyler, you ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Trumpeter Arturo Sandoval was a member of which of the following bands? Was that A, the Afro-Cuban All-Stars, B, Irakere, C, the Spanish Harlem Orchestra, D, the Buena Vista Social Club, or E, the Machete Ensemble?
Was it D, Buena Vista Social Club?
That is incorrect. And that means that Jason Marshall is our champion for today because Arturo Sandoval was a member of. You got that one right, huh?
I got it right. Yeah,
you were ready to steal that one, huh?
I was.
Arturo Sandoval was a member of B, Irakere. Congratulations to Jason Marshall on your win, and congratulations on this brand new recording. It's called New Beginnings.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We encourage each and every one of you to try your hand and play Jazzology.
All right.
We are particularly encouraging more women to compete on Jazzology. And if anyone watching would like to become a contestant on Jazzology, click on this link below and simply fill out the form. You must be 18 years or older. And be sure to follow us on social media at Savage Content or at Jazzology, at Jazzology Trivia Show to get all the latest news and updates. Thanks so much to Tyler Neal. Thank you, Tyler, our past champion.
Thank you, too. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Thank you, Tyler Neal, and thanks to our new champion, Jason Marshall, and to everyone who joined us for our 25th episode of Jazzology today. Remember, you can check out Jazzology every other Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you missed the show live, you can find the archive on the Savage Content YouTube channel. We'll see you all next time. Thank you again, Tyler and Jason.
Thank you.
And congratulations,
Thank
Jason.
you so much.
All right.
Bye, y'all.